Hello Adrian, my name is Calvin Burkhart. I work with Mr. and Mrs. Leads right here in Colorado Springs, and we do local SEO and internet marketing, and we use other methods to help keep you visible to the people that matter. You have been hand selected for a free custom video analysis from our site audit that you recently conducted through one of our channels. I know that you're busy, so I'll keep this short, sweet, and to the point. You've basically been selected to receive a custom video walkthrough from our team to help show you three main factors that the search engines like Google are looking at when placing you in the search results. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm just going to go over three main things that can help you attract new clients for your business. If by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you can see that we have a lot of tricks up our sleeves, you can speak with us further and give us a call and let us know what you think about the video. If not, you can still take these three tips and put them into action. The three tips that I'm going to be going over with you today is content, citations, and backlinks. So first, let's go over content. Here we can see your website. It's actually really nice, very professional. I do like it. Anything that you can see on your front page that's highlighted right now is considered content. So that's including the pictures, what the pictures are saved as, and also what's behind the pictures is included as content. So why is this important? Well, in order for you to be found for the key terms or key phrases that are going to ultimately end up in an appointment or a sale, your website must first and foremost answer the question that the searcher is searching for. So having the most relevant and informative content that answers the question that the searcher is going to be searching for is the first place to start. Essentially, in the online industry, they say content is king. I'm sure you may have heard about it before, I may or may not, but content really does matter. So having the most unique, authoritative, and informative content is ultimately going to get you found. Now, of course, it takes around 250 different factors into account to help get you in that spot. But content is obviously going to be one of those bigger ones. Now, then, next up, and the second thing that I want to go over with you today real quick is citations. So a citation is simply your business's name, address, and phone number listed into various directories all throughout the web. So why is this important? So having the exact business name, exact phone number, and exact address listed throughout the web gives you votes, essentially, that have matching information across all relevant directory listings to your industry. And that solidifies your spot as a legit business in your area. This has a lot to do with the map section, and I can take a look here. I've done some searches based on your locations for Podiatrist, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Let me see if I actually did a search, and I searched for the phone number. Now I can see that you're actually right behind this guy right here in the map section from my location. It might be a lot different there locally, but I also did some other ones like Fort Collins, which is a lot closer to me. Here we can see I'm actually seeing some ads because people are targeting me here because I'm in this area. And when I do this type of search, normally you're just going to see the top 3 organic listings on the regular search window. So we go back here, so same thing here. But when I go into more results, I did a search and you guys showed up right there. So you guys are pretty close to the top for the Fort Collins location. You guys are right there about to take out third and get on up there. So having more citations, so having more directory listings with your business name, address, and phone number is going to help you to achieve that. So what we can do is that we can actually go in, take a look at your competition, see what directories they're listed in, and then we can get you into the same ones, especially if it's more relevant to the area that you're trying to target and it's working for your competitors. It should work for you as well. Looking at another one, Broomfield. Now this one was interesting. You did show up organically in the top 2 results, but I noticed that the phone number was not the same as the location for the Broomfield. So on your page, which one was it? Locations. and the Broomfield location, so ending in 2940. And here I have the listing as 4620. So I don't know if that was just an oversight, but you might want to get that corrected. Otherwise, it can try to compete with your other listing here with the same exact number, 4620. So this is the Fort Collins. Anyways, since you actually do have a unique phone number and it is listed on your website, it should be matching, because if the information here is different than what's on here, it could discredit you for that citation. So you want to be careful with stuff like that. All right. So hope you have a better understanding of citations. Let's go ahead and hop into the third and final thing that I want to go over with you today, and that is links. So what are links? So the easiest way that I know how to describe this ranking factor is that we already know that the web is made up of a bunch of websites that are linking back and forth to one another. So it's kind of like a popularity contest. The more links or votes you have, the more likely that the search engines will see you as being relevant in the initial search inquiry. But be careful, not all links are created equally. So for example, having another office similar to yours, another podiatrist out of California, for example, linking back to your website saying that you're recommended, is going to do a lot more good for you than having a pizza shop linking back to you guys, since you don't, since pizza has nothing to do with podiatrist or what it is that you guys do. So that's it. Basically, to kind of sum up what links are. And here I can see that, it looks like you have been working with somebody, or maybe you could be doing this yourself. But what I can actually do is go in here and kind of see where these links are coming from, and seeing if it's relevant to your industry, if they could potentially be harming your ranking factors. Maybe they could be considered spam. As I'm looking down here, so I do see like a lot of links are coming from this cyperwhips.com, and I can simply just go in here. I can actually just look at them directly. Looks like some of them are lost. And yeah, so that's could be why they're lost. It looks like maybe that site was shut down. But anyways, having tools like this allow me to go through and see all the different factors that are all the different websites that are linking back to you guys. Kind of like what I just mentioned about the whole pizza analogy. I can go through here and find out if there's any of these links that are not relevant to your industry and that could be harming your chances of getting up to the top spots. So that's something that we do here at Mr. and Mrs. Leads all the time on a pretty regular basis. And if you'd like to know more, please feel free to reach out to us. That's it, guys. Those are three things that I wanted to go over with you today. So just the site, the content, citations, and backlinks. I hope you found this information informative and useful. And I'd also like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to know more, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Here's my contact information. My name is Calvin Burkhart. I work with Mr. and Mrs. Leads. You can find out more information on our website, or you can just give us a call and talk to one of our friendly staff and get your questions answered. So thank you again for taking the time, and you have a wonderful day.